My name is Russell Bieger. I'm 52 years old, and I stay out here in Hickson. Between 15 and 20 years ago, I got divorced, and that's when my life started going downhill. Not long after that, I became homeless, and it was just kind of off and on through the years. I'd get a job, get a place to stay, then I'd lose the job, lose the place to stay. In 2017 was probably the coldest I'd been outside. It was coming up in wintertime. And I went to an old church that I went to as a child. And I got back right with God, rededicated my life. That was in October of 2017. Well, then I did face some charges coming up, so I had to go to jail, do some time. While I was in jail, this other homeless guy I met, he told me to, when you get out, go to Hickson United Methodist Church and talk to Kevin Gray. He likes to help homeless people. I was like, okay. I get out of jail in January 2018. I get a tent and I get in the woods and I start going to this church, Hickson United Methodist Church. First I was just coming in the mornings. They would let me come and get coffee because I was cold. So I'd come and warm up and get coffee and, get my face washed and my hands. And I started meeting with Kevin Gray, Drew McCauley, and there was some ladies in the downstairs that were real helpful, Mary Beth and Janet, Michelle. Everybody was, real nice and friendly. I started walking by this little building on the corner, and it was just a shop where this guy is kind of his hobby yard, and his name is Chuck. He basically rescued me out of the woods. Funny story too, because this guy isn't a believer in God, but he's like a good Samaritan to me. So now I'm inside at that shop. I've stayed going to church. I've gotten a job recently. I've gotten a vehicle. I go to Celebrate Recovery meetings on Wednesday nights. But it took me a long time and a rough life to realize that I was loved by God. And so all these years he's been holding me up and taking care of me and loving me. It just goes to say that it doesn't matter what your situation is or how bad your problems are. If you give your life to God and you let him take that steering wheel and put him first in your life and let him take over, he will do great things for you. It's amazing grace. That's exactly what it is. Amazing grace.